How to promote your Fanvue. So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about how you can promote your Fanvue account to get paying subscribers. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below, or at least just give the video a thumbs up, as it absolutely helps the channel so I can continue to make as much useful content for you guys as possible. And if you are looking to grow your Fanvue account right now, right this second, and learn all the real secret tips and tricks that us high earning models create on every type of adult site, then you need to get into the coaching course right away. That link is in the video description down below, along with a lot of other important links that will help you grow your business if you are ready to make real money. So I'm going to start with something that is so simple and basic, but unfortunately, so many of you newbies are getting this wrong. Now, if you feel like you are not in this category, you can fast forward a little bit, but you definitely want to stay until the end to get all of the information on how you can promote your Fanvue. But the first thing that I see with every single client that reaches out to me when they need help on my Instagram, they reach out, please help me. I need help growing my Fanvue account to get fans, subscribers, followers, etc. The first thing I do is ask for their Fanvue link. Or I will go into their IG and I will go right to the link in bio to go look at their page. And it is the wrong link, or it is a dead link. Guys, I cannot explain to you how detrimental this is, okay? Because this is the reason why you're not growing. So many of you are promoting on specific platforms, which we will be going over in this video. You are promoting in DMs, you are promoting so many different places, and you're wondering why you're not getting any traffic, any subscribers. It's super disheartening, but this is the number one newbie mistake I see that cannot help you, that hurts you so bad, because now all of that work was for nothing because you are using the wrong link. And this literally takes you guys 5 seconds of your time to just verify and make sure that the link that you are using, the link that you are sharing, the link that is in your bio is clickable and it's the correct link that goes straight to your page. So please, the number one thing you guys need to do when you want to promote your Fanvue is make sure you're using the same exact link that goes to the same exact page you want it to. Because I cannot tell you, unfortunately, how many times during my page audit services, this is the first thing that I catch, and it is why you are not growing. Now, with that being said, you figured out that you have the correct link, you double checked it, you clicked on it, it goes straight to your Fanvue page. Now, this is where you have to start working. I say this in all my videos. If you've watched any of my other videos about OF, about Fansly, I say this over and over and over again. This is a full-time job. This is a full-time business. This is a full-time hustle. Unless you are hiring someone like myself and my team to be promoting you and your Fanvue link, you have to do all of this work yourself. So promoting yourself means promoting that link everywhere and anywhere. And you cannot have shame about it, okay? This is a business. This is your hustle. This is how you want to make money, and you have the need to make money on the Fanvue page, on your Fanvue page. Then you cannot sit there and, overthink this process, okay? You have to get in the mindset that this is a business. And just like every other business where they advertise on commercials, they advertise in magazines, they advertise on the radio and podcasts, it's the same exact thing that you need to be doing. So your promotional efforts start right away. Once you have that link working and you know it's a correct link, you will be putting that link everywhere. Now, in the video, I'm going to give you my top platforms that I want you to be promoting on. And in the cards on this video, and that's going to be attached to this video, is going to be extended versions of each single platform that I will be discussing with you. So that way you can go back and really take extensive notes on all of these platforms. I give you guys so much information on this channel, in detail information that I give to my one-to-one coaching clients and that are in the course as well. Now, obviously you aren't getting all the secret tips, but let me tell you, you can go through a lot of the comments on this channel, and there is so many viewers that are strictly just following the advice on this channel, and they are having so much success, okay? So make sure you are continuously promoting and sharing that link everywhere you can. So let's jump into all the platforms. So the number one social platform that you can start promoting your Fanvue account, and why I recommend it and why I have social media management services on that platform, is because they allow NSFW content, which means they have a huge user base that is affiliated with the adult sites like Fanvue, and that is Twitter X. Now, a lot of people think that it's saturated. Oh, I don't really get that much traction on it. And you may be right, but you have to know that there is a specific way that you should be running all of your social platforms. The days where you just post up some content and think you're going to go viral or you're going to be found are gone, okay? You have to work on your social media pages to get onto that algorithm so you can finally be pushed out on that platform to really grow your pages, okay? So you have to keep this in mind when you are doing any of these social channels that we will be going over for you to be promoting your Fanvue account. So with Twitter X, there is a few things that I want to touch on in this video, but again, the extended video is going to be attached to this video for you guys to go and do extensive research on each one of these platforms. But the biggest thing on Twitter X, yes, they allow for that NSFW content, but you guys have to make sure that you are putting sensitive content on your posts, okay? You are labeling your posts as sensitive content, because if you do not do this, you will get shadow banned, all right? So you are going to go into the settings section, and then you will go into security. The security section, you will see a section that says posts. It's literally a 3-step thing. It is super easy, and you just toggle on sensitive media, sensitive content for your posts. That is it, because you don't want to start right out the gate with your NSFW content and then your account gets flagged, all right? But with that being said, because they allow for NSFW content, you can put your direct Fanvue link in your bio. And this is the number one tip that you are going to hear me say over and over and over again for the social channels that allow you to put your direct adult site link, okay? You are not going to put a link tree with 1,000 different links in it. If your ultimate goal is to promote your Fanvue and get traffic to your page to convert them to paying subscribers, then you should only be sharing your Fanvue account, okay? Your Fanvue link. So the biggest piece of advice for Twitter X and any other social channel that I'm going to be talking about is that that link in bio is going to be your direct Fanvue link. Second platform that I recommend is Reddit. Now, I know a lot of you guys think Reddit is confusing, and if you really do not take the time to educate yourself and research about the platform, which I again have an extensive video on, that video will be tagged on this video as well. If you do not do your research on Reddit, yes, it can get confusing, but because Reddit allows for NSFW content so you can use that direct Fanvue link in your bio, and because they have so many communities on Reddit that pertain to so many different niches, you have such a high probability of getting such great traffic and loyal subscribers to your Fanvue page. So do not sleep on Reddit. Do not bypass the Reddit video that I'm going to be attaching onto this video, because Reddit is number 2 for a reason. And that is because if you know how to work the platform and you do your research, you will be able to get so much traffic to your Fanvue account and loyal subscribers. But the biggest thing about Reddit is your account age. Just like I said, every social platform now has kind of gotten smarter where you can't just post and hope for the best. You need to be an active member on the platform, and Reddit has always been like that. So back in the day, it was just called your account age. Now, the last several years, they call it your cake day. Your cake day, you will see it on your Reddit actual profile. And that means your birth date, right? Your cake day of your account, how old your account is. And this actually matters on Reddit because you can't just open up an account today and then start going crazy on the account. You have to build yourself up onto the platform so they can see that you're not a bot, a spammer, and you are going to be an active member of the platform. So the biggest piece of advice I have for this video is once you are done with this video, if you do not have a Reddit account, go and open one. Even if you don't know if you are going to start posting on Reddit or not, just creating one and having it sit there so that way you start accumulating cake days is the smartest thing and my number one tip for anybody that I coach or for you guys, your viewers, my viewers. I'm getting tongue-tied. For you guys to really be able to grow your page. And let's say 2 months or 3 months from now, you're like, you know what, I'm going to go give Reddit a go. You at least have a larger cake day now because that account has been sitting there and you made it from today. The third social platform that I recommend is actually a brand new platform that is not saturated at all. And I and myself and my team are getting such great traction for all of our clients, and that is Blue Sky. So Blue Sky is, like I said, a brand new social platform, but the owners and creators of Blue Sky are not brand new to social media. So before Elon Musk took over Twitter, Twitter had different owners, and the creators of Twitter actually created Blue Sky. And once you go sign up for Blue Sky, you will actually see that it has 95% of the same layout and features just like Twitter X does. So it is an amazing platform to get onto once you start getting comfortable on Twitter X because it is absolutely identical to Twitter X. Now, I do have a separate video for that as well. Again, it's going to be attached to this video. But the number one thing about Blue Sky is basically the same thing about Twitter X, but it is in a different location. So Blue Sky allows for NSFW content, which again means you can put your direct Fanvue link in your link in bio. But you need to go into that settings section and adjust your moderation, okay? So on Twitter X, it's called just marking your media to sensitive, but on Blue Sky, it is moderations. So with moderation, you need to go onto the back end and you need to label that your content is either going to be, just regular content, sensitive content, and then there's actually another, kind of option for graphic content. I don't really think you need to use the graphic. All of my clients and I, we have sensitive content, and that is completely fine on all of our accounts. But Blue Sky, do not sleep on this platform. It is brand new. It's not saturated. The users are super, super active. So make sure you go and you sign up and watch the video because there is a lot of other tips and tricks that you need to understand with Blue Sky so you can make sure that your account is always in good standings and you grow. Now let's get into the one platform that you should never put your Fanvue link on, but can get you really high quality fans and followers and traffic to your Fanvue account and possibly go viral overnight, and that is TikTok. So many of you kind of sleep on the platform, or so many of you don't really put enough effort into the platform to really utilize the kind of benefits and magic of TikTok, okay? Because all it takes is one video on TikTok to go viral, and you have thousands of fans on your Fanvue page if you know how to funnel them correctly, because again, you cannot be sharing your Fanvue link on TikTok. You will get banned. You cannot even share your Fanvue link in the DMs, all right? Or even have a third-party link like Linktree that has your Fanvue account on it, okay? So the biggest thing when you are working on TikTok, you are not going to say anything about Fanvue. But in your bio, what you want to do is funnel all of your TikTok followers and viewers onto the platform that you can put your Fanvue link on. So Twitter X is a great platform that you can link to your TikTok account, so that way you can funnel all of those followers into another platform to get to your Fanvue account, just to keep your TikTok account in good standings, because they do not allow for any of these site links in their bio or even a third-party link, okay? So the number one thing that I want to tell you to be able to funnel that traffic in, and again, I have an extensive video for TikTok that will be attached here. You are going to just write in the bio, yes, I have a spicy page. You're going to put 2 finger emojis down, and you are either going to put your Twitter X at or the actual direct link of Twitter X, so it's even easier for them to find you on your Twitter X account. But that's all you need to write, and trust me, the people that are interested in you will know exactly what you mean, and they will go and find you on that secondary social page. Lastly, I want to talk about another big hitter when it comes to promoting your Fanvue, and that is actually dating apps, okay? Tinder is definitely one of them. So with Tinder, there is a lot of things that you guys kind of have to look out for when you are doing Tinder. And again, I have another full video for Tinder. I also have another full video for Instagram, because I do recommend Instagram as well. That is a great way to get higher quality paying subs, is through Instagram, but you do need to follow some rules. So again, all those videos are going to be attached onto this video, and just go check out the channel. There's so much content for you. But dating apps is something, it's like kind of like a sleeping giant. So many people overlook it. They don't think about it. And it's really a great way to get yourself in front of so many users without having any social media following at all. Doesn't matter how many Instagram followers you have. Doesn't matter how many Twitter X followers you have, because you are going onto that platform, and that platform is pushing you out to millions of users because it is a dating app, right? So do not sleep on Tinder. Go watch that video right now. But the 2 biggest pieces of advice that I will give you about Tinder and dating apps, guys, you need to make sure you verify your identity. That's the number one thing. You have to get that little blue check mark, because they want to make sure that you're a real person. You're not a catfish. You're not a spammer or a scammer or a bot. So you need to just take 2 seconds of your time and take the selfie identification picture to make sure that you just are confirming and verifying that you are a real person. Because when you don't do this, it's almost kind of like putting an arrow on your back, because they're going to be paying closer attention to your page, because they want to see if there's kind of any sus activity going on, all right? The second biggest thing, now I know you guys are starting on Fanvue because you want to make extra money, so maybe investing in your business might not be feasible at this moment, but getting at least the basic package, subscription package on Tinder is recommended. The reason for this is because number 1, you can hide your location, and number 2, you can push yourself out to worldwide, which means now you are getting in front of even more millions and millions and millions of users, okay? So paying that $5 subscription, $10 subscription per month for the basic package of Tinder is absolutely worth it. It pushes you out more. It also shows that you are an active member on the platform, and it kind of keeps that arrow off of your back, all right? So do not sleep on dating apps, especially Tinder, but make sure you watch the video, because there are specific things that you need to actually do to make sure that you keep your account in good standing, because you cannot really be sharing your OF, your Fanvue, your Fansly, anything like that on the actual platform. So you want to make sure that you are keeping your account in good standing, but do not sleep on Tinder. I really hope that this video was helpful. Find me on Instagram if you want any one-to-one help. If you are ready to invest right now, though, you're going to go down into the coaching course, enroll. There is so much useful information for you guys, and it is and pertains to every single adult site. So it doesn't matter if you're on Fanvue, OF, Fansly. The structure of all of this information is how us high earning models and agencies run all of our pages to make the most money. So if you want that to be you, definitely get into the course. Until next time.